Hi guys, this video is regarding are study hours and revision exams. Are they really important for qualifying in the very first attempt? My answer is for study hours, yes it is really useful, but for revision exams and test series, it is completely a gambling. Why today in the market many institutes are coming up with revision exams, test series, all that? Because the level of income in them is quite good. Yes, I'm telling you, the level of income is very good. Once upon a time, listen to this video till the end. You'll understand what I'm going to talk. Once upon a time, maybe, in 2009, 10, 11, those years, like until 13, 14, this is not a very popular culture. Even then, the pass percentage is around 10% or 11% for both the groups together. And single group, it is 15 to 20. Sometimes occasionally it even breached 25 also. From 2016, if I remember correctly, 16, 17 onwards, the test series culture is growing like anything. Because there is a misconception among the students that if they join for test series, they'll qualify. No, the the reason why you're qualifying an exam is nowhere attributable to the test series that you're attempting, but it is directly because of the command you're having, because of the presentation skill that you got. If at all test series, revision exams, if at all they are the real contributors for success, the pass percentage would have been increased drastically. Yes, obviously, no. If at all this revision exams is going to really help the pass percentage. Now again you may get, sir, it is because of I say want to maintain pass percentage like that. No, not at all. The institute will never maintain pass percentage. They generally check it out. They generally value number of students qualified divided by number of students present in the exam is equal to that percentage. Institute will never maintain the pass percentage. Understand? For this, I have a very solid example. You know very well what answer you wrote. Many of your friends also there right along with you. You know what kind of answer they gave. Suppose instead in the question paper you have got some question, some practical question or theory question. What answer you wrote, you know. If your answer is really correct and complete, you wrote a complete answer and a correct answer. Tell me, do you think the institute will not give marks to it? Do you think institute strikes off that answer? No, right? Probably because of some loopholes in valuation process, maybe out of 100, one or two cases might come like this. Though they wrote a correct answer, complete answer, out of overlook valuation and have put a wrong answer. Many a times you would have come across one situation where your friend wrote absolutely a shit answer, but still he got full marks for that answer. If at all institute want to maintain the pass percentage, if at all institute want to reduce the marks, cut the marks, why do your friend who has wrote an ordinary answer got extraordinary marks? No, first come out of the assumption that institute will maintain pass percentage. They don't. Generally, 90% of the students, they don't write a proper answer. If you recollect the accounts paper or the costing paper or the FR or SEMP paper, whatever, okay, the very first question itself, most of the students, the answer will not come properly. First question itself. For most of the students, more than 60 to 70% of the students, the first question itself, the first practical problem itself, they'll not get the answer. Tell me, when the student, 70 to 80% of the students, when they're unable to solve the first question itself, what would be the pass percentage? Tell me. Moreover, many institutes nowadays, they are launching revision exams and test series because the income is quite good. Not just, fees for the exams, they get even hostel fee. Some institutes I know where they mainly survive not on the coaching but on the hostel business. Actually, they are supposed to open hotels and restaurants, but because hotels and restaurants you have to provide quality food, you have to maintain competition, all that. But if it's a hostel business, it doesn't require. Whatever the quality of food you provide a basic accommodation. That's enough. So hostel business is quite superior, quite beneficial for them than hotels. So for them, if they promote study hours and revision exams, admissions will come from across various cities. And naturally, maybe though they collect for the revision exam some 10,000 or whatever or 7,000 like that, for hostel fees they'll be collecting too much money per month. See, that is the reason why they promote, whereas online test series. In online test series, I prepare one single paper. Very simple. I prepare one single paper. Okay. I'll prepare one set of paper for all 4 subjects. And naturally, what we do? Many students, hundreds of students will buy that. And what is the expenditure incurred being here? Nothing. Still, literally speaking, nothing. And have you noticed, none of the question that is being asked in test series, mostly it will not come in the final exam. In a final exam, there is a completely different set of question. Why? Because when institute is designing the question paper, they employ some experts where they study the ICS study material line by line, and from that they pick out the question and then give you. Whereas in reality, what many see, I'm not against test series. Test series are really good if at all quality test series is provided. And I'm telling you, I'm also running a small institution, online institution, and I know how difficult it is to set an exam paper of benchmark standards. How ICI set examination paper at that standard, if at all we have to make, we have to invest lot of time. It is impossible for us to conduct 100, 150 exams definitely at which ICI is conducting. The standard at which ICI is conducting, to reach that standard, it is impossible for us to give 100, 150 question papers. Hardly maybe some 10 or 20 question papers I can design within 6 months. But how these institutions, test series examinations, how they're able to prepare so many question papers? Because they need not maintain ICS standard. No. What happens here, when you subscribe to that test series, maybe in that revision exam or test series, you may be performing average or above average, and you will be satisfied that, yeah, I'm performing well in exam. But when you look at the ICS paper, it is very, very higher standard compared to this. Why? To that extent, morning I have uploaded one, interview video with All India rank 10th, All India 10th rank holder of CA Inter. She never attended test series. She never attended study hours. She studied completely from home. Not even a single mock test she wrote. She directly prepared, revised once, and then went to the examination, gave, whatever best presentation possible for her, and she secured All India 10th rank. Very soon I'm going to get, I got already the certified copies. I'll do a video on the certified copies later. So it is absolutely your choice, but believe me, test series is not the reason for success. So then what could be? Why students are failing? The main reason why students are failing is because of the wrong guidance they're receiving. Like many of you, don't think I'm taking my classes as an example, but I just want to make you understand, because whoever is watching my channel videos would have definitely watched my auditing class. Many of you would have watched my audit marathons. Have you ever felt before watching my audit marathon, audit was such a practical subject? Have you ever felt that? Every teacher you go, I bet, I challenge, they say audit is a theory subject. ऐसा भी लगता, I mean this is how it works. It is like that. This is a theory subject. We can't make it interesting. That's what they tell. You show me not even a single class I said audit is a theory subject. Maybe what I tell, at some places or there like controls topic, what I tell is the student requires little more experience to the real world at 1 or 2 concepts only, hardly. Okay, so to understand that, but it is not the most practical subject. Those who watched my marathon will understand how interesting the audit subject, how one can make audit subject interesting. Until before that, you are in a wrong guidance, you are in a wrong assumption that audit is like that. Audit will not be understood by anybody. It is like that, you have to mark up. Same thing is happening, same sort of misguidance is happening for every subject. Students are misguided, and that is the biggest factor why they're failing. See here what is tested in CA. Why CA course is different from other courses? In other courses, you have some important questions, you prepare that, you'll qualify. But whereas in CA, there is no such thing called important question, and moreover, the questions will not be of same model. Unless you understand the concepts thoroughly, you can't write the paper, right? So that's the basic difference between CA and other courses. So in CA course, in order to qualify, you must learn really. You must learn conceptually. Your guidance must be very proper. So you have to select the right coaching institute. What I feel, the faculty in the coaching institute must be given highest importance. If the institute is continuously Not at all giving credit to the faculty. They're only continuously taking. It is really a clear evidence that they don't have a proper faculty. So please be wise in selecting coaching institution. Okay, and what is best? So now, like very recently, December exams are over. I'm a CA inter student. Should I go for test series or should I go for any crash patches or any other coaching? Choose right coaching institute where they really tell you the concepts, where they really take practical examples. ABCD example, that's not an example. Take an example of life situation, that's a real example. Those who take real examples, realistic explanation, best material they use. Okay, so there you join. Definitely, I'm telling you, your perspective towards the subject will drastically change. And by the way, we are providing CA Inter exclusive coaching. We are only giving exclusive CA Inter. We are dealing only with CA Inter exclusive coaching. You can download our Play Store application. Okay, and just check the demos. Further, I said right, today morning I uploaded one interview video with a student. I'll attach at the end of this video. In that particular interview, watch from 36th minute onwards. What the student, who secured All India 10th rank, what suggestion she's giving. Just look at that. See, that's an interview where we have decided to do instantly. Okay, we don't want to plan the script, write the script and read the script. No, that's not the way. That's not how I work, especially. Okay, I told her, you give genuine answers. Whatever you really faced, same answers I want. And she very openly spoke. In fact, she gave interviews on 2 or 3 other platforms also. But there it was scripted. Okay, that you can sense the difference between her interview with me and her interview with others. I'm going to attach that interview link also here. So kindly be wise. Identify what is the reason for your failure. Definitely one reason why you are failing in the examination is one reason is probably your implementation, your consistency. Another reason is wrong guidance. With that wrong guidance, with that wrong guidance, how many times you do revision, how much ever hard work you put, if the guidance is wrong, obviously you fail. So guidance should be in the right way. The way you understand the concept should be right, way of understanding should be right, and you should be consistent in putting the efforts. Whether you wrote test series exam or not, that doesn't matter. If you're really conceptually confident, if you really understood every concept properly, if you understand the presentation skill, and I'm telling you, you will definitely qualify. You will be in the top 10 percentage list. That's it. So I hope you got what I'm trying to tell you. So take decision wisely, don't waste time. Bye bye, have a nice time.